You know what I said? Welcome back to Mutology Monday. Let's see if the monkey deck can keep beating up every other deck.
Oh, I mean, you do it so much better than me. So that yes, this is a playtest of the two intro decks here. The two archetypical go wide strategy versus a go tall strategy. In the sense that my character, Mr. Smart, will try to swarm the board with essentially our token creatures. 2 lanes, my opponent is going to build a giant beast by piling counters of any kind, radiation counters, damage counters. And then once he hits a certain threshold of them, he gets a bunch of keywords and starts punching me in the face.
Also, you still
I got
haven't
5
promoted
cards.
me. Promote me in TTS. Not, I
Oh,
wasn't,
yes.
I didn't mean promote me as in me the person or me my YouTube channel to youtube.com/c/cardgamecrypt. But
I would never do something like that. I would never promote 2 lanes on YouTube or Instagram.
yeah, you would never do that. You would promote me on TTS though, which you still have not done.
Shout out to 2 lanes.
No, promote me. You promote
Oh, you mean
me.
you only mean like this?
All right, who's going first? Let's roll these big
Let's
dice.
determine this. I'm roll my own damn die. A 2 is beat by a 6. I will go first.
Okay.
3. I'll go down to 3 rather. I pay 2. I'll play the Hapless Hatcher. It comes down as a 2/1, but when it expires, it's going to create a specimen. I'm going to use the tokens in lieu of what the rules say here now, which is to using the top card of my deck.
Okay.
Anyways, I get an alpha radiation counter in the meantime, and I still have 3 brains. I'm going to pay another 2, so I go down to 1. I'll put the Fuel Rod Thief out. It's a 2/2. When it hits your base, I get to steal one of your radiation counters from your reactor. Many people don't let it come down. I don't understand why. But then the last thing I'll do is I'm going to pay my last one. I'm going to put down the Superfood GMO.
Okay.
Eureka. When it comes into play, I can irradiate it. So it means I get to move a radiation counter from my reactor to the mutant itself. So that'll buff up its stats, making it a 2/2.
Now it has
And
an ability.
its ability is online. I'm all spent, so I'm going to pass to you.
All right. I'll draw. I'd gain 5, but I already have it. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and pay all 5, and I'm just going to throw some stuff out.
Okay. You're giving the Embrace Pursuer off the bat.
I basically just played some mutants that aren't really doing a whole lot, but this one has a big booty. Big feathery booty.
True. Yeah.
And I wanted to get a rad counter on the board, so I just played a mod to get me a rad counter. And then I'm just going to pass, I guess.
So the rules say turn start goes in this order. Firstly, I gain 5 brains, which is our fixed resource spent to play cards and pay for abilities. I'm going to resolve any at turn start effects, of which I have none. And then lastly, I get to draw a card. Okay, then I get to choose in any order one of these 3 phases: the move, play, or clash phase. So I'm gonna go straight into my clash phase. I'm gonna declare all my guys as attackers.
I realized I don't get my ability because I don't have the things on that, so I'll have to block this.
Okay, I guess that's 4 damage coming to your base, and then
Yeah.
I'll take 1 damage. And you'll take 2. Okay, great. So that was my clash phase. So now I can't do another clash phase this turn, which means I can play or I can move. So I could choose to move these units back to keep them in relative safety. But I also like them as blockers for when I pass to you. What I can do next is I'll pay 2, which drops me down to 3. And I'll play the Specimen Smuggler up here, which is a assistant similar to the thief in that it does something when it hits your base, but it will create a specimen for me instead.
Okay.
And I got alpha right here. I'm going to pass the turn, and then I'm going to look at my character card. Mr. Smart says, a turn end, I can pay 5 to draw a card, with the ability cost 2 less for each unit I control, which deal damage to you. There are 2 of them that deal damage to you. So that means I can pay 1 to draw a card, which I think I will. I'm gonna bank this 2 at the end of my turn. So next turn I'll start with 7. And that's it.
All right. I'll gain 5. Draw a card. Cry.
You cry?
Yeah, I think I'm in trouble.
The reign of Monkey is in question.
It sure is. All right, so I'm gonna pay 3 for a contaminated crony,
Cool.
which will give me
Okay.
another alpha. I'll just pay the 2 to drop these on the embrace, and I'm gonna go to move, and I'm gonna move this up.
Okay. The embrace is now 2/3. 2/3 with, well, rush doesn't quite matter, but it also has pursuer because you're a modification.
Indeed.
Who needs beta rays when you're just angry? Okay,
Ah!
great. As a squid monster might say.
It would. It would might say that. I'm gonna attack and grab up this fuel rod thief. I don't like
Swoop.
her.
Makes a lot of sense. Wait, oh, that almost takes you out though. She's goner.
It does, yeah. You don't have anything with one attack besides this, which I can't kill, so.
Yeah, makes sense. I wonder why.
And then I've
Seems like a powerful ability.
done all my things, so I'll just pass.
Okay, so just to count, this mutant here has 4 counters on it, and Albert wants 6.
6.
Just FYI. Okay, what's up, Zilla? Okay, I'm gonna start my turn by gaining 5. So from 2, I gain 7 brains. No at turn start abilities. I'm gonna draw my card. Okay, cool. Just for the sake of playtesting it, like and trying it out, I'm gonna activate Mr. Smart's ability, and also because I kind of want to do it. It seems useful with 7 brains here. I'm gonna pay 1 and discard a card. Don't really need this guy, and create a specimen. So that means I'm gonna take this here token, put it into play. Specimens are always stage 0 mutants. They have 1 power, 1 life, and do nothing. But as a mutant, they can be irradiated, as everyone knows, of course. And then I'm going to continue with my play phase. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to drop the Whirring Dynamo, which gets me a Gamma. This is a mod that comes, a lab mod that comes in with 3 durability. So it's a countdown to 3. Or not, it's a countdown. You remove it as you activate these cards, and that lets me irradiate things that haven't been irradiated yet for no brains. It just costs the durability there. I'm going to activate the mod at least once here, so I get to remove the counter, and it to my little baby specimen. Yeah, so now it's just like a 3/3 brick. I don't know. So then I have 4 brains. I can't bank all of them, and unfortunately, I don't want to spend I want to hold on to these cards. So maybe I can irradiate one more time, huh?
You sure can.
I sure can, and maybe I will. Okay, clash phase.
All right.
God damn it. Okay, so that's a 1/3 with a trigger when it hits your base.
Yeah, it's not doing that.
Yeah, this thing makes a specimen, it dies, and this is a monster.
Let's see. That's
3/3.
3/3. Block. Block.
Death.
Oh, wait. That's
Cool.
going to kill me.
Yes.
I mean, it's going to kill me either way. Do I take the 2? I'll block this one then. No, what? What do I block? This is too much thinking for Monkey.
I'm not used to blocking.
I'm not used to thinking.
It's not big math, at least. I mean, that's very important
Yeah,
to me. It is single digits.
Just makes
There's
more
some
things. The GMO is gonna have 1 health left, which is really annoying. I'm gonna block the GMO though.
Okay.
So this is gonna die.
Yes. So is the embrace blocking?
No.
No, this one's coming through. Okay.
Nope, I'm taking 2. And then
Okay.
I'm
And then this is
blocking.
happening.
Yep.
And then you're dealing one to me? Okay.
Yep. I'm
All right,
also
Jay.
taking one.
So I will end my turn. I'm going to look at Mr. Smart. It says pay 5, draw a card, cost 2 less for each unit. Okay, 1 unit dealt damage to you, so I would have to pay 3. I'm cool with that because I'm low on cards right now. Bloop. Oh yes. Oh yes. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Game 5, draw.
You're at 5 brains right now. Okay. Let me do a counter check. You're still at 4 counters over here.
I don't like it, but I'm gonna pay 3 to Atomic Breath the GMO.
Oh man.
So that'll do 2 damage, and you'll take 1 of it.
Okay. You're just obliterating my tomato monster, I suppose.
And
It just catch up now.
And that'll give me a beta.
You did that for the beta ray?
No, I did that to get rid of the tomato monster.
Things you say in Mutology.
I'm just gonna pass. And at the end of my
All right,
turn,
Tom.
I'm gonna use Contaminated Crony. If at the end of my turn, if it's in my discard pile, I can banish it to irradiate a mutant I control. So I'll get rid of it.
Okay.
And throw another on the pile.
Gotcha. There's a remove from game, but if you prefer it's over there, it's fine.
I didn't see it.
Alrighty then. That goes to me then, I suppose. So I will start by gaining 5. No at turn start abilities. I will draw a card. Oh, okay. So how close is this guy to death? Starts at 1, 2, 3,
It's
4.
got 4. It's got 2 health left.
That's right. I see. Okay, what phase am I going to start with? That's my question. I'm deciding. I'm trying to decide if I'm just gonna. This guy, the Griffawaki is almost gone. That's nice. Yeah, yeah. I'm putting a little pressure and pain. I'm attacking. I'm starting with my clash phase. So it's a 1. This guy's a 1/2 technically. My specimen's a 3/3, and the Hatcher is a 2/1 that creates a specimen if it expires.
I feel like I could be falling right into your trap. I think I'm gonna have to block that.
Okay.
And I think I'm just gonna have to let this go to get rid of this.
Okay. Very well. So that's 3 to your face then.
Yep.
All right. This
Both
guy dies, expires, excuse me. I get to make a specimen out of that. 3 damage already. And then this guy also expires, right?
Yep.
Okay, death, death, death. Fair enough. So that leaves me with a play phase and a move phase. I will do a play phase. I will go down to 3 brains. I'm going to play the procedure that's called Procure Specimens. It's going to get me a gamma, so I'm just do that before I forget. I get to create a specimen. Boom. Then I get to basically take a unit, an assistant or a mutant, in my discard pile and put it on top of my deck. So I get to do that right now. Let me see. Let me see. I'm still in my play phase. Let me do. I guess that's it. I'm not going to move anything. So I'm going to end my turn, and I'm going to bank these.
Okay.
And I am deciding if I'm going to spend it all to draw a card. No, I'm going to hold on to the brains. So I'll
Ooh.
pass.
Your evil chortle.
Yes.
I thought you were killing my embrace, but he is free to live another day and smash one of these 1/1s real quick.
Yeah.
I'll gain 5.
I actually didn't notice that.
Draw a
I
card.
was too busy. I was too
Actually,
busy wringing my hands. I wasn't really looking, which makes sense for me. That tracks.
I had 2 banked, so I will go to 7.
Okay. Hmm.
And I also have 6 counters on my embrace, so Albert is online giving giving me momentum.
Is that right? So we have pursue already. So that means that's three power on this thing right now.
Yep, it doesn't have a whole lot of power. Yeah.
Just no. Yeah.
Do I even want it to have a bunch of power? Hmm.
And let's
I'm
see.
gonna pay 3 for the impulsive physicist.
Yes. Okay. For 2, when it attacks, it gives a mutant momentum. Pretty nice. A little redundant here, but I'm sure it'll be useful.
And it's gonna give me an alpha.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna pay 2 for my favorite mod, behind bolted doors,
Ooh,
to give
newly.
me a beta.
Okay.
Whatever. This is, however this is gonna work. It's in
Oh,
my spell trap zone.
yeah, I haven't accounted for. Yeah, you'll find a way.
And then I'm just gonna dump both these on here.
You spent all your brains. Okay.
No
One,
brain,
two,
only
three, four, five.
swing. So I've
No brain, only swing, I think is the
no
name of the video.
brain, only swing. I will eat this. I'm gonna take 1 damage.
Yes.
I'm gonna
So
do
take
4 damage
yeah.
to your base.
See, this is how it happens.
And then I'm gonna pass.
Zoops up. Okay, very well. 8 brains. 8 brains. Okay, draw my card. Man, if you're trying to party, let's party. I'm gonna pay 5. I'm gonna play Containment Breach.
Oh
So that's
boy.
me a gamma. So basically for each empty field space I have, I get to put a specimen there, and I can irradiate them, and those specimens have rush.
Okay.
So I do this. My little baby monster army, and I get to irradiate these guys. All these things are available to attack. Last thing I'll do. Fortunately, I can't use this rad, but I'm going to use Rise of the Mutants. So all these
Okay.
specimens have +2 power. I'm
Yeah.
coming in hot.
I think you win.
I do
Because
that.
like these already have 2 powers, so they're all 4 now.
Yeah.
This is like, is this game from Full Health? Because this thing already has 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is one off of just killing you from full.
Okay.
I can
Let's see.
block 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14,
Yeah, let me take this
13,
out.
12, 11, 10. I mean, I can block with these 2
Mm-hmm.
and take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, these 2 die because I blocked them.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Ow.
So my first thought was saying that the specimens they would expire at the end of the turn. Like I just have to consider this interaction here, which is like the intended. Like I wanted these 2 things to work, but if it still doesn't feel good, even if I had to bank 8 or get to bank 8 to do it. Like I don't know. How do you feel about it? In
I
other
mean,
words.
maybe that just counters me since I'm trying to make one big thing, and you're like, nah, I'll just make 5 things that all have a bunch of attack in.
Yeah. I was wondering how these 2 decks look at each other.
But like that's if we don't
What you
count
said,
the like one, uh,
the counters that they already had on them
yeah,
from irradiating them.
that's
So
15.
maybe
That's just like 15 damage that, yeah, you can't, like, I can't set up that much damage in one turn that you can't really do anything about.
so I would okay. So if I look at this card right here, I might just cut that line that says you can irradiate them.
Yeah,
I
that's
could
pretty
have
wild.
probably done something with the dynamo. Yeah, I think what I might do next is cut that second sentence, and then just you'll have 1/1s, and then you would have to pay more to irradiate, or then pay and then you would have to have 3 to use this procedure in conjunction.
I think I started pretty bad too. I shouldn't have played this. I should have just tried to play more dudes, I guess. But I can't really outdude you. Most of my dudes don't have a lot of health.
Yeah, the last game when I was using Volkova, I was trying to out Voltron you, in other words, make a
Yeah.
big guy, and then this was my domain with going wide thing. Is it? It's interesting.
I think I
Let me help
mulliganed
you.
bad too. I opened no mutants, and I think I had one of these in my hand, and I got rid of it, and I definitely shouldn't have. So
Hmm,
that I think that was just my bad.
I see. I see.
Big errors.